Hello everybody and welcome back to the Empire Let's Play world. We are over here on our new suspension bridge that we built last episode, and if you notice, I went through and I took out every other light. We had this thing just lined with lanterns and it was a bit much. And so I went through, took out every other one, and figured we could probably put those lanterns to better use. We're going to continue doing live streams on the weekend and working on the road. And so on this end of the bridge, we're going to build a road that goes off in that direction over to where our portal is. And then there's going to be a new village that's up on the hill here. And that's the plan there. But in our episodes, we're going to move in that direction. I had said that we had the hilltop village, and also off to the east, we've got a taiga village and a snowy village, that sort of thing. But off to the west, we can build a jungle village, and we can do a desert village, and I've got a couple of other builds that I have in mind that I'll share a little later. So that's the plan long term. Today, I kind of want to talk a little bit about our gear. As you can see, my armor is kind of a mess. And as far as weapons, I have some pretty good pickaxes, but I've got a sword that has no enchantments. I've got a diamond axe that's going to break shortly, and we should probably address some of this. So I think what I want to do is run over to Mingus, use the enchanting table, and see if maybe we can get a little better, more dependable gear. We might need to run back down to the swamp and get more mending books so we can protect some of the better gear, but we probably won't do that today. One thing I do want to do today is I want to talk about these little additions I did to Coltrane here. You might remember a couple episodes ago, we built these little buildings on the side here. This one right there that currently contains nothing, and then one on the other side that we're going to move some bee nests into. So I think I'd like to do that today. Move the bee nests in so we can have honey and wax the copper whenever we want to do that. And then the one over here, I think I have an idea for this space. I think one thing that might be kind of cool is if maybe we built a back door. This village is very, very large, and we can get through it pretty quickly, but it might be kind of nice to have an exit out the backside in case we want to go in that direction. So I think that's what we're going to do first. Is move into a couple of these little spaces over here, and then we'll run over to Mingus, and we'll talk about our gear. I think I hear a wandering trader. Hello, wandering trader. Hello? Hello? Hello. No pale oak saplings. I'm not sure the rarity of pale oak saplings, like how many wandering villagers will we have to talk to before we get those? We'll find out, I guess. Okay, let's grab some stuff here. I'm going to grab... Do I have an iron door? I do have an iron door. Let's run around to the back here and take a look at this little building that we created. Okay. So, we could make a door right there. And where are we at here? Huh. Nice. So if we ever walk up to the backside of our village, we can go in here. Just a nice little stairway up here. And this will get us up to the tippy top of the village. Don't know if it'll be useful, but it'll be better to have it than not. Plus, it's a good use of that space, I think. Oh, that's not great. Is there any more? I don't see any. Well, I don't like that. They just walked right up to the village. Okay, let's go put these bee nests away, and then we'll head back over to Mingus. So I think we're going to space these out every 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that works. And then we'll put some campfires underneath them. So if we ever want to get something out of here, then we don't make everybody mad. Cool. All right, let's gather up some stuff. We'll head over to Mingus and see if we can put some enchantments on our sword. I think most everything we need is over there. I was going to grab some sugarcane, but we've got sugarcane growing over there. We've got cows, so we can make more books. I think I'm going to make myself a spyglass. It's always nice to have the ability to just see what the heck that thing is over there or whatever. Okay, let's grab our horse. We'll head over to... Where's my horse? Did I leave my horse over here? On the last live stream, we did more work on the road. And we're getting much closer. Still not quite here yet, but we got up to the pillar over there, so we're getting much, much closer. See, donkeys. So this is as far as we've gotten with the road so far. And it's looking great. Did a little bit of like some terraforming and things just to make it look nice. Added a couple of new trees. Moved the lights all the way up here. So yeah, road is coming along really, really nicely. There's my horse. That's so weird. Left it all the way over here. Okay, let's get some more cows growing here. May as well grab some sugar cane as well. Just that little sugarcane harvest gives me just over 2.5 stacks, which is pretty impressive. So I know I've got a couple of books. I've got a Sharpness 3 book, and I've got a Sweeping Edge knockback book. If I put the sword in there, what will we get? Smite. That's not great. So let's do this. And then let's do a reroll. Okay, now what do we get on the sword? Unbreaking. That's useful. So let's do that and hope we get something else. Nice. Fire aspect on unbreaking. That is cool. See if I can pile these books up. If I put those two together like that, that'll cost me 8. And if I switch the order, that'll cost me 5. That would give me a sharpness 3, sweeping edge, knockback 2 book. I think I got the sharpness 3 book from the Savannah librarian. So potentially we could get a couple more of those and combine them and then put sharpness 4 or 5 on our sword. So let me put our new book in here, put the lapis back. Let's grab some emeralds and maybe a book or 2. Let's run over to the Southlands and see if we can get some more sharpness books. All right, we'll tie up our horse and see if we can track down the librarian. Is this our guy? Sweeping edge, knockback, sharpness 3. So I should be able to take the 2 sharpness 3 books and make a sharpness 4 book. Okay, now if I take this sharpness 3 book back and make another sharpness 4 book, then combine the 2 sharpness 4 books, we should have sharpness 5. And if we pair that with sweeping edge and unbreaking and knockback, that's a pretty good sword. Mending is really the only thing I think I would really be missing. I take that and that. That'll cost 5. Put sharpness 4 on there. What if I switch it? 15. That's not a good deal. So we're going to go this way. And what if I try to put that on there? That would bump it up by 9 versus 19. That's not great. So 9. We'll make it a sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, flame, knockback 2 book. So let's take our sword. What's this going to cost me? 20. Need to get some more levels. Well, I do need to heal up my shovel, so let's head down to the zombie farm, get some XP, and then see if we can enchant that sword. Okay, that is 20 levels of experience. Let's go ahead and run back upstairs and put some enchantments on our sword. Let's grab our book. Sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, fire aspect 2, knockback 2, unbreaking 3. That is a pretty great sword. The next thing I want to do is talk about what we're going to do in the next episode. Let's grab our horse. And let's head in this direction. So right now the road comes along and then cuts down across this bridge and goes on down to the Southlands. What we're going to do is we're going to take another branch of the road right here and head off in this direction. Let's see if I have a fence post over here. There's one. I'm going to tie up my horse and then we'll mark out a path for this new road. So that goes to Mingus. That goes to the Southland. This will break off and kind of go down in this direction along the hillside. I'm just going to use cobble pillars so we can kind of see the direction it's going to go. Wow, there's a lot of horses over here. So the road will go left to the Southland. We'll go a little bit right to go off in this direction. And we'll have to terraform this. Road will come along like so. Just kind of following the hillside. Come along like this. And we'll head towards this hill in front of us here. And I think ultimately what we will do is we'll just tunnel through this hill. And then we'll come out on the other side. And on the other side is a little bit of a river. Here, this river, we will come out of the tunnel somewhere down here. And then we'll build a little bridge across this river. And we'll head off in that direction toward the jungle. Once we get to the jungle, we'll build a village. And I think there's one more build I want to build between here and that village. And I'll tell you all about that in a future episode. Between now and next episode, I'm just going to gather lots of materials. And then next episode, we'll get to work on another project. And that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. If you want to be like these folks and help support the channel, click join down below. Membership starts at 99 cents and it really helps me out. And thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.